Hello everyone, in today's video I'll be solving exercise 6.2. First question is, in the figure find the values of x and y and then show that AB is parallel to CD. You may see in the figure that 50 degree and x are forming a linear pair, so their sum will be 180 degree. So we write x plus 50 degree is equal to 180 degree and the reason हमने लिखा है linear pair. So x की वैल्यू क्या आ जाएगी 180 डिग्री माइनस 50 डिग्री दैट इज़ 130 डिग्री. लेट दिस बी इक्वेशन 1. Now we come to y and 130 degree. They are vertically opposite to each other, therefore they will be equal. So the second equation becomes y is equal to 130 degree. Write the reason vertically opposite angles. Now see the figure again. What type of angles are x and y? X and y are alternate interior angles. So both are equal to 130. That means alternate interior angles are equal, so the lines will be parallel. So AB is parallel to CD, hence proved. If AB is parallel to CD, CD is parallel to EF and Y is to Z are in the ratio 3:7, you have to find the value of X. Okay, now first of all we label the diagram. The transversal I have labeled as MN. The point where the transversal cuts AB I have labeled as S. The point where the transversal cuts CD I have labeled T, and the point where the transversal cuts EF I have labeled as P. Okay, so now we'll see the diagram carefully, the given figure carefully. In this figure you may see AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF is given to us. Now both AB and EF are given parallel to CD, therefore they will be parallel to each other also by theorem which says that lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Therefore AB is parallel to CD is parallel to EF. And what does that mean? That the corresponding angles will be equal. Which are the corresponding angles? I have labeled the corresponding angles. AST is given x, therefore CTP will also be x, corresponding angles, and similarly EPN will also be x, again corresponding angles. Okay, so all the three angles are x. We get this. Now next we are given in the question that y and z are in the ratio 3:7. What does that mean? That if y is equal to 3a, then z will be equal to 7a. Okay, and now see from the diagram that x and z are alternate interior angles, and because the lines are parallel, therefore alternate interior angles will be equal. So x is equal to z. Therefore x is equal to 7a. Now you can also see that at the point T, the two angles y and x are forming a linear pair. Therefore their sum will be 180 degree. Therefore putting the value of x as 7a and y as 3a, what we get, 7a plus 3a is equal to 180 degree, or the value of a we get as 18 degree. So what will be the value of x? Value of x will be 7 into 18, that is 126 degree. This is your second question. Now we come to the third question. It is given that if AB is parallel to CD and EF is perpendicular to CD, and you are given that angle GED is equal to 126 degree, you have to find angle AGE, that is this angle. Then you have to find angle GEF, that is this angle, and angle FGE, that is this angle. Now you may see from the diagram that angle AGE will be equal to angle GED, that is this angle. This angle will be equal to this because they are alternate interior angles, and you are given that GED is equal to 126 degree. Therefore AGE is also equal to 126 degree. This is the first part. Then the second part is angle GEF. Angle DEF will be 126 degree minus this 90. So minus 90 will be 36 degree. 126 minus 90 will give you 36 degree. This is the second part, second answer. Then you have angle FGE. If you see carefully in the diagram, AGE and FGE are forming a linear pair. So their sum will be 180 degree. Therefore FGE will be 180 degree minus 126. So we will get 54 degree. So these are the three answers.